Lengthen. Forward folding. And then as you forward fold, relax your jaw and then start to kind of swing a little bit right and left. You're going to start to feel your lower part of your back create a little more space. Good morning, Tay Tay. I know. Tay Tay, Kevin got here a few minutes late and he had to do the band by himself with the black band. Okay, now stop right in the middle and then bring your hands to the mat or a block. Take your feet out like little Mary Poppins feet and just do little hips down and hips up. So you've loosened up a little bit of your back line and now we're just waking up your knees and your hips. Good. The next time your knees bend, look forward and just walk your hands forward. Now we're moving into down dog. Remember, it's not the perfect down dog. It's the one that works for you. So your hands are as wide as your shoulders. Your feet are about hip distance apart. And then I want you to think of like walking the dog, alternating as you bend one knee and then the other knee. Push away from the mat like you're pressing the mat down and forward. Good. The next time your left knee bends, bring it all the way down. Good. Now bring your right leg up and you're going to feel the stretch through the front line, chin forward a little bit. And then you're going to feel the waking up happen through the back line where we were just stretching. Good. Take your left foot, kickstand it to the left. Take your right leg, lift it a little bit, and then bring your right arm up. Good. Take your right foot to the floor and let's wake up that right wrist. Move the fingers a little bit. Snap the fingers, but keep moving the hand back. And the reason why we're moving the hand back is because we want that back, upper back, middle back to wake up. Good. Come back to knees and hands. And let's do a few little cat and cows. Arch the back as you breathe in. Round the back as you breathe out. And we'll do that 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. This next one, we're going to transition. So inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back and come into down dog. And then let's do it again. Walk it out. And then now the inhale, as your right knee bends, bring it all the way to the floor. Use your left glute to help that left leg come up. Pull your chin forward. Good. Now kickstand the right foot off to the right. Reach your left arm up. Circle the wrists if you want. Move the fingers. Lower the left foot to the floor and now snap the fingers. Good. Bring your left hand down. Inhale. Down dog, exhale. And then from here, I would love for you to walk your feet to your hands. And it's going to wake up the back line again. It's going to stretch us out. Good. Root to roll all the way up. When you get to the top, reach up and look up. Inhale. Cactus your arms. Exhale. Okay, so today we're actually going to start with your most simple sun salute A. We're going to do 5 in a row and then we'll start the flow. Okay? Super simple. We anchor the feet. We're super powerful from the feet all the way up your legs to your hands. Everything is movement and breath. So inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, look down, reach down. Inhale, look forward, hands to your shins. Exhale, step back into plank. Lower towards the belly, with or without the knees. Cobra pose is the breath in. Down dog pose is the breath out. We're going to only stay in down dog for 3 breaths. 2 breaths. 1 breath. Now the heels come up. On the breath in, we look forward and we travel the feet towards the hands. As we breathe out, we fold. We breathe in and reach all the way up. We breathe out and the hands come to the heart center. That was 1. 4 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fold. Breathe in. Half lift. Breathe out. Plank towards the belly. So step or hop and then lower. Breathe in. Stretch the front line. Breathe out, down dog. 3 breaths. Breathing for 2. Breathing 1. Heels high, look to the hands. Breathe in, step or hop. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out, hands to your heart. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Step or hop and lower to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Hold 3 breaths. Remember, in down dog, cross the hands down and forward. 2, 1. Heels high, look forward. Inhale, do your best. Travel feet to hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. 2 more. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Now, let's say that you're like, hey, Jeanette, I want to start to jump back. Bring your hands to the floor. Lift your heels and your booty. Look forward, inhale. Try your best to step. Yes. Look forward, though. Bring your shoulders forward to the wrists, lower to the belly. Cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. 3 breaths. Exiting out to jump forward is a little harder, okay? So here's what I want you to think. Heels high, look to the hands. Think my hips are shifting up to the ceiling. And then that, yes, and fold. Yes, that's it. Hey. Root to rise. Inhale. Hands to your heart. Exhale. 1 more, just like this. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Lift the heels. Look forward. Don't overthink. Inhale. Hips high. Step it back. Lower. Cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. 3 breaths. Take your inhale, look forward, heels high, hold it. And then when you take your next inhale, step or float. Yes, root to rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. So we're going to keep going with that little jump back, but now we're going to start to flow. So inhale, sweep up. Exhale, come into chair. Good. So in chair, hands right in front of your heart is a great option, or hands over your head for more heat, which is also a great option. Hold for 3, 2, nice, Dale. On 1, hands to the floor, heels off the floor. Inhale, step or hop. Lower, cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Big toes together. Right leg lifts on an inhale. Open the hips. Now look towards your hands. Let's bring the shoulders over the hands. Lower that left knee with this funky plank. If you want, take the top foot, bring it behind you. Use the power of your legs to push your hips up. And then your right arm over your head towards the wall. Good. Lower your little hips. If your knee is not down, inhale. Step the right foot all the way to the top right corner of the mat. Good. Come off the left hand. Reach up. And now anchor the back foot. It's warrior 1. 3 warrior 1 reaches. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back. Keep your reach back, okay? Think of your palms facing down. And then here's what I want you to work on is lift your shoulders by activating your back. And then your arms should be slightly shaking. Or maybe mine are shaking. Yours might not shake. Okay, sweep those arms up. You're back to warrior 1. From warrior 1, it's going to be simple. We're just going to lift the back heel so that our pelvis is very square to the front of the mat. This is almost like a lunge. Take your lunge and walk your right foot to the right a little more. Try your water wheel. And if your right thigh is a little heated, it's good. That's what we're doing. Okay, left hand to the floor. Right arm off and up. Breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Rock forward, plank, breathe in. Carry it down, breathe out. Cobra, breathe in. 3 breaths in your down dog, breathe out. Heels are invited down. Fingers and toes are stretched out. Heels high. Look to your hands. Inhale. Step or float. Exhale. Root to rise. Inhale. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Side B. Come back into that little chair. Start with your hands in front of you with pressing them. And then if you're okay with it, reach up. One more inhale. Hands to the floor, heels off the floor. Remember, your hips drive the jump. So on an inhale, your hips are high, and then you're able to step it back and lower. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Same thing we did to that other side. So the big toes start together. The left leg lifts as we open the hip on an inhale. And then I said, let's do a funky plank. So I had you come up so that your shoulders stacked over your wrists. And then I said, lower the right knee for support or keep it up. And then take the ball of the left foot behind you. Press into your legs so that you can reach over your head. Press through your legs as much as you can. Inhale. Lower the hips. Step the left foot all the way to the top of the mat. Here it is. Come all the way up. And then once we get to the top, we take the right foot and anchor it. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep back. One more. Inhale, reach. Sweep back on the exhale. Let's stay with the arms back, super active. Palms face down. Thumbs kind of pivot up a little bit. Okay, your belly is in. You're looking forward. You start reaching your arms up. Hold this warrior one. And then I invite you to bring the back heel off the mat. So now it just means we look like we're doing a lunge. We're going to walk the left foot to the left a little more and go for that water wheel. Great balance. Inhale, look, and bring the right hand to the floor. Exhale, you're in your lunge twist. Inhale, bring your left hand down. Press into that down dog. Exhale. Plank. Shoulders forward of the wrist. Look forward. Exhale, lower. Your cobra is the inhale. 3 breaths in down dog. And of course, you can always lower your knees, right? This is kind of like your reset. You start to notice, is my spine long? Am I lengthening my elbows? And then we get to inhale the heels up. And then on the exhale, let's look to your hands. Bend the knees a little bit. Inhale, step it or hop it. Yes, forward fold. Root and reach all the way up. Inhale. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Okay, come back into chair. Right? We know it well. But now let's take an inhale. And instead of keeping the hands in front of us, on the exhale, bring your left elbow towards the outside of the right leg. And then press the hands together and do your best to bring your thumb to your sternum instead of to your right or left shoulder. Good. Look down, breathe in. Untwist, breathe out. Stand up, stretch everything out, breathe in. Hands to your heart, breathe out. Okay, same thing to the left. Come into chair. Take a deep breath in chair. As you breathe out, that's when you twist. Right elbow outside of the left leg. Remember, the thumbs are going to move to the left shoulder. That's usually what happens. So you got to make the contact so that you rotate And the thumbs land in the middle of the chest or as close to it as we can. And then we look down as we breathe in. We untwist as we breathe out. We stand up tall as we breathe in. Hands to your heart, we breathe out. Okay, so we only have one more cycle on each side, and I'm going to give you lots of options. Before we move into this next one, stay up and watch me. I'm going to stay the same way, right? I'm going to twist to the right, and then I'm going to give you a couple options. One option is to just stay. A second option is to stay and try to balance off your heel. A third option is to lower, bring the hands down, and work. So notice how when I go down, I work my shoulders over my wrists, just like I do in plank. My right foot comes up, and then maybe my left foot comes up, right? They're all stages. So you don't have to do it all at once, but if you take your time, you know where your body needs to stop. So let's go chair. Now do your twist and decide whether you're staying with a flat foot chair twist or you're looking down and coming with a tippy toe chair twist, or you're dropping your hands and moving into a side crow twist. Wherever we are, we're going to breathe 3. I'll count down 2. Count down 1. And then let's come back to chair. Untwist. Stand up all the way up. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Plant the hands. Lift the heels. Inhale. Step, crawl, or jump back and lower. Cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Right side. So right leg lifts and it opens on an inhale. Stay here or stack the shoulders and flip one more time. If you're tired, you stay. If you flipped, lower the hips a little bit. Inhale so you get the power to step forward right into crescent, that famous little crescent. Hold a basic crescent for 3. Hold your crescent for 2. Inhale, warrior 2, moving to the left as you exhale. Roll the shoulders up and back in warrior 2. Look at your right knee. Move it forward and towards the pinky side of the foot. Now we reverse this warrior 2 with the arms reaching up and back. Inhale, side angle pose. So forearm to the thigh, left arm over the head. Stage 1. Forearm off the thigh would be option 2. Forearm extended over the head on both ends. Option 3. You got it. Take an inhale, stand all the way up, turn the feet to the other side. Triangle to the left. So we glide left on an inhale. Left hand down, right arm up. Good. Take an inhale, come up from your triangle. Look to the front of the house. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find your plank, shoulders forward of the wrists. Inhale. Carry it down, exhale. Active back. So in Cobra, yes, you press through the hands, but lift through the back. Inhale. Down dog for 3 breaths. Exhale. Your ribs are in instead of flaring. Your arms are active. Your legs are active. Now lift the heels, look to your hands, and as you breathe in, travel the feet to the hands. And then as you breathe out, fold. Root to rise. Breathe in. Second side to the left. Chair, twist. So remember your options. Stay in your twist. Stay in your twist with high heels on. Or come into that version of side crow. You know what your body is craving this morning. So you decide. Hold whatever you've got for 3. That's lovely. That's it. I love it because everybody has their own version. Yes. So as you move into it, okay, shift your shoulders. Take the bottom leg, the left leg up. Even if the right foot stays, one fine day, that top foot will come up. But you're starting to make the shape and the body begins to remember. Okay, we come back into our twist and then we untwist the chair all the way up. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Here it is again. Plant your hands, lift your heels, lift your booty, inhale. Step or hop and lower. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Big toes together. It's the left leg that lifts and opens on an inhale. Stay like this if this feels right for you, or shoulders shimmy forward and you can do your little flip. If you're flipping, lower your hips, step that left foot to the top left corner, and then here you go, right into your strong crescent. Hold your deepest crescent for 3. Hold 2. On 1, open to warrior 2. We roll the shoulders up and back in warrior 2. And since the body is warm, I'm going to go to the deepest version of my warrior 2. My right outer foot is anchored. My front knee bends and it moves towards the pinky side of the foot. And then my arms are straight. Left arm up and back, breathe in. Side angle pose, forearm to thigh, right arm overhead. And then, of course, you can do this option or float the forearm for a second option or extend that bottom forearm for your third option. All the options serve a purpose. 1 more breath in, breath out. As you breathe in, stand all the way up. Feet are wide, and then the feet turn to the right. Triangle. So reach to the right. Breathe in. Right hand down. Left arm up. Reach the arm up. Hug those muscles to those arm bones. Lengthen the toes. Root, rise, inhale. Down dog, face the front. Exhale. Plank pose, breathe in. Carry it down, breathe out. Cobra pose, breathe in. 3 breaths and down dog, breathe out. Good. Take a deep breath in, and now we come all the way to our seat. So the next few minutes are going to be dedicated to kind of relaxing a little bit of the body, unless you're working on something you want to work on. Then I would recommend take a minute to work on whatever you're working. For instance, you're like, I really want to get a little stronger in my handstand. Then you walk to the wall, you move away from the wall about length of a leg, you flip, put your hands down, bring your legs up. Don't break the don't break the painting. And then you work on building that, right? Building the strength, lifting the leg, right? Another option might be, hey, I want to work on my forearm balance. So you might say, I'm going to come into my forearms and I'm going to either work on moving from the wall here or away from the wall, right? Or headstand or crow, whatever you want. You can take a minute and then we can all meet ready to stretch and rest. And then with your legs in, if you're lying on your back with me, just rock your legs to the right, point your nose to the left, and reach to the left. And then you come back to center with the knees. Move your knees to the left and then reach your right arm to the right as you point your nose to the right. And then we come back to center and we take a reclined pigeon. So right ankle crosses over the left thigh. One option is to move the leg away and stay here. A second option is to keep moving that knee away, but pull the leg up. And then if you've got the legs up, maybe you can work on bending and extending the left knee a little bit. Good. The next time you take a deep breath in, if your leg is up, bring your left leg down. We're all going to stretch the right leg long. You don't have to hold your foot. You can hold your leg or your behind your knee. And then feel the stretch. You can even tap the back of that right leg. Then if you want more sensation, take the left knee and see if you can stretch it. And then if you want even more sensation, take the leg and pull it towards your head. Good. Release, head down, knees in. Second side, recline pigeon. So start off with the right foot down and the left ankle crossing over. Staying like this. This is a great recline pigeon. If you want more, you can bring the pigeon up to you. And if you're bringing the leg up to you, it might feel nice to do these little stretches and bends of the knee. Good. And then take the leg down, hug the knee in so that you can work the leg straight. You can tap the back of the leg if you want. If you want more sensation, you extend the right leg. And if you want even more, you pull the leg towards the head and the head towards the left. Bring the head down, bring the legs up. So you do like a little inversion and pull the legs apart. Yeah. And then you take a moment to just completely rest, extend the legs. I'm going to come around with a little lavender cold towel. So if you don't want a towel on your little forehead, just bring one hand to the belly and I won't give you the towel. All right, start to bring your awareness back, moving your fingers and your toes. I picked a little card from the card stack, a little card that maybe will give us some thoughts. So it says, my capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. So from wherever you are, take a moment to bring your hands close to your heart with your eyes closed. Connecting to that energy of love. And then now taking a moment to connect to what you want to invite into your day. This is a great place to set in whatever your intention is for the day. So ask yourself, what do you want to bring into your day? Compassion, gratitude, love, energy, peace, balance. Pick one, pick them all. And then as you take your next breath in, invite whatever you need into your day. And then as you take your next breath out, let's let go of what no longer serves us today. Namaste.